Okay, so today in my kitchen, on my kitchen floor art studio, we're going to be painting this hat. So party hats with a design on it. It's just these like little stars. I've kind of already got them underneath laid out on where I want it to be and how I want it to go. So that's what we're going to be focusing on today. So tape. Oh man, my tape is icky. This is just the normal painter's tape that you can get. I like this small kind. This one specifically is watercolor because I accidentally caught it. So we're going to see if it works the same. I'm pretty sure it's going to work the same. I think it'll be fine. Okay, so I'm going to tape it off, and I am going to give myself a little bit of grace room just on the inside, especially right here where the paint is kind of over touched, just so I can get it really red again. And then with the tape on there, I can just really blend and go a little crazier on it so that I don't have to worry about it overlapping and having to fix the background again, which I've had to do one too many times. Hello? There we go. Oh, that was still wet. My bad. I'm gonna like leave that up and hopefully not get it on the black or the blue part. Wow. Boom. Okay. Now I'm gonna mix up my paints first and foremost. So one, I need my paints. Well, I'm gonna be using this kind of brush for blending. And then none of these brushes actually. I'm going to use my liquid in this layer, which will help it dry faster. So I'm going to use a little bit of my cadmium orange, some crimson red, and of course my cadmium deep red hue. So it's not actually cadmium, but it's closer to it. And my burnt sienna, and then scarlet, because I really want the scarlet on there. The scarlet's like the main thing for the blue little stars that are going to go on top. So yeah, I'm gonna mix the paints up. Okay, so we've got our paint. So we've got our cadmium red, our scarlet, our deep crimson red, and our cadmium orange. So I'm gonna mix up these little colors here, and I'm gonna use a different brush for the mixing though. I'm gonna get like a big hunk of this stuff out though real quick. Hello? Oh, I got another hair on it. I gotta stop doing that. Okay. Don't breathe that in, people. Don't breathe it in. I love them from the bottom like that. That's a lot, though. I don't really need that much. Okay. And now, oh wait, I need the brush. So I'm probably gonna just use this one to get them on. Okay, that's the main color with the liquid added in. So now I'm gonna take some of it and I'm gonna move it over here. It's already got the liquid in it. I'm gonna add my cadmium orange and mix it up a little here, get a lighter color going, and then I am going to use some of my yellow down here for a little bit lighter of a hue instead of white right now. And I'm probably going to use a little bit of my pale blush also as a lightening, because yeah, that'll give it that tone without getting rid of my reds. And then I'm going to get a little bit, I'm going to put over here, I'm going to pull some of my cadmium red and make it uber red. And then a little bit of my, oh, hello, pterodactyl plethalo blue, whatever it's called, and put it in there. There we go, there we go. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna clean my brush off really quick. And here is now just one giant towel that I'm ready to ruin, and I've like realized this is like how to do it. Now with the lighting being pretty much straight down and kind of on the face, as you can see, it's not like localized to one side. That means that the lighting on the hat needs to be somewhat in the middle, so that's why this is just a little bit lighter right here. So I'm gonna put the lighter color here, normal color here, normal color here, dark color there is what I'm gonna do, almost like there's enough lighting shining down just on one side, because even though both sides are dark, I don't want to do both sides dark on this, even though it would kind of make sense. I just don't think that it would look very good, so I'm not going to do that. I want it to not just be dark, light, dark. I want it to just have a little bit more depth in it. I'm going to start with my lightest color, and I will add some more of my blush to it once I get it on. And then I do want to add add some yellow to it. Actually, some more if I can. Right, and then a big chunk of my pale blush right here. Right there. But it's more difficult than it sounds. Okay, and then I'm going to take just the normal color. I'm going to go in. I'm going to go right here. I might have went a little too dark on the normal color, but that's okay. I can just add some more of my orange to it to lighten it. Okay, a little more orange right here. I want a little bit of a brighter color with my pale blush right there. Okay, connect the two a little bit, which I'm gonna do a blending brush with this one, like I said, once I get to that point. Why not? I can't see what I'm doing. We're gonna have to hope. Okay, I'm gonna go in for my dark. Should be good. Maybe just a smidgen right there. Why not? Okay. Normal color. Now, when I say normal color, I am going to add a little bit more orange to it because it is so bright on that side and I don't want it to be like a big abrupt. A little bit of my liquid, my solvent free gel. I'm going to go like that. I'm going to pull it down. Hello? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? I have no music on. Because I only have a phone. My tablet's broken. My son's autistic. It wasn't his fault. He just got excited. Now that we've got that, I am going to get as much of this pale blush just to add right here for blending. Okay, now I do need to look at it before I go on, so I'm going to have to like move you. Oh yeah, okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I wish that I could see a little better when I do this. Okay, so now I am going to go in with my little blending stick thing. And I did notice when I was looking at it, and this really sucks because I really worked hard on the eyebrows, she looks a little surprised. Her eyebrows went a little too high because I had to redo the eyes. I am going to need a little bit of white, but I'm going to take my white and I'm going to put it in with what I have left of my pale blush color with a little bit of my liquid. Maybe just pull the liquid off to the side, get some of this pale blush, put it in there, and then grab some white. There we go. That wasn't light enough. Hold on. You're going to have to go lightly. A little more depth in this. Like, look at a hat now real quick and just kind of gauge it out and see if I did all right. I like to give myself a shot first at just doing something from memory, and then I'll go look at a photo and then I'll see how close I am. Good, that was super close. So what I really need to do is get more of my orange and mix it with my red a little bit. Liquid, orange. I do need to blend out the lighter color over here and down through here. Just make it more blended out. I do need to get some more pale blush though because of what I'm trying to do now. That's like, where the hell are you? Oh, there it is. This is what I'm talking about. And then you want to pull the tape off when it's wet still. You don't want to leave it on while it's dry. That looks perfect actually. So with the liquid inside of it mixed with the paint, it's got a better drying time. So you've got like, maybe normally I could wait like a day or 2 days and it's dry enough for me to add the next layer, especially with the amount that I used. It should dry it out really, really good. So yeah, so tomorrow or even tonight sometimes, depending on how quickly it dries, and it's hot here, so there's no humidity in the air at all either. So it should dry really, really quick, and then I can put the design on the top of the hat. I'm going to do the hair next. The hair takes too long. I don't want to do a video on that, so I'm not going to.